On behalf of the World Evangelical Alliance, myself as the Secretary General and my two Deputy Secretary Generals, Per-Hong Lin and Samuel Chiang, I send the warmest greetings to the leaders of our National Evangelical Alliance, our regional alliances, of the different ministries of the World Evangelical Alliance, to all our friends, to the whole church worldwide. We have a lot of political troubles coming up this year, adding to all the troubles we had from the last years. War, famines, and a lot of more. I'm often asked to take sides, to speak up on the Ukrainian side or the Russian side, to speak up in favor of Israel and in favor of the Palestinian authorities, or a second state to come up. I'm convinced that we as Christians have to be up in the public square. The message of personal reconciliation with God that starts with every individual, symbolized by baptism, and only one person can be baptized, has a message far beyond our private and personal relationship, our deepest inner belief between me as myself and my Creator, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And yet, I'm sorry to say, we don't have the promise in this world that just because we protest, because we speak up, because we do advocacy or diplomacy, we can heal this world to the peace that is promised for eternity if we are freed from sin and live together with Jesus Christ forever. A very obvious example is the birth of Jesus, which led, according to Matthew 2, very quickly to the massacre of the innocent. Okay, modern research speaks about Bethlehem being a very small city, so probably we talk about 10 to 20 innocent babies that were killed by Herod the Great. Yet, this was the immediate result. Take this nice message that we find in Johann de Bastian's famous Christmas oratory, played for the first time in Leipzig in 1734, and it has this famous song, "Break out, O beautiful light, and let the heavens dawn. Ye shepherd folk, be not afraid, because the angels will tell you that this weak baby boy shall be our comfort and joy, thereby constraining Satan and bringing peace at last." The Revelation of John has this message that finally Jesus, the Lamb on the throne, the Prince of Peace, will overcome Satan and with him the demons, sin. But as long as this has not taken place, we have to live with the evil side of this world. When Hamas attacked Israel on October the 7th, it immediately led to a lot of friends of Hamas protesting on German streets and passing on sweeties because Jews were killed. And since then, our streets are filled with protests by people who hate Jews. What a mess. And then in Cologne Cathedral and in Vienna Cathedral, some of the Christmas events could not take place and had to be done under huge security because friends of the Hamas, terrorists, religious extremists, threatens the Christian Christmas services. So all those who did not speak up for the Jews suddenly realize they are the next. And then I have to remind myself that just at the same time, 120 Christians in Nigeria were really killed. Nigeria is the country with the highest number of Christians being martyred each year. And so this is their Christmas story. And I have to remind myself that this is an evil world. Satan still is around. The demons are still around. We have the power of the Holy Spirit to fight Satan and the demons and the evil and sin here in this world, but we do not have the promise that all those evil things including the wars going on, will disappear just because we take political sides and protest against this or that. The Prince of Peace brings his salvation, his reconciliation, his freedom, his peace, his way. And this is the message we stand for. Yes, we want to stand up in public. Yes, we want to do advocacy for persecuted Christians as well as for all human beings whose human rights are trampled down. But the real peace will only come when what started on the cross by Jesus dying for our sin, that moves into our personal life if we believe in what he did on the cross and the Holy Spirit fills us, this reconciliation will grow and grow and grow, but it finally will become the peace of the world only if Jesus comes back and if he tramples down the evil, the demons, Satan. Yes, the New Testament again and again speaks about our power over the evil forces of this age. But it is only time by time as God allows. The real victory is yet to come. And as long as this real victory has not come, everything we do will be bits and pieces to show where we stand and what we want to go for. But in itself, if God does not allow, will not change the world to the good, which only God himself can do. I wish you all a blessed new year. Hopeful year, a new year with less war and less famine. But if there is even more war to come, even more catastrophes to come, let us be reminded the gospel of Jesus Christ, offering reconciliation to every individual and beyond this to every family, to every tribe, to every state, to the whole world, is the only real answer to all the problems we face in the world today.